Hello and welcome to another video of everyone else. Now, it is Sunday. I am in the bath. It's very hot. It's always hot, yeah. We are near scalding levels. So look, Big Stephen, number 4. Stephen's had 2 weeks. He's on a 2-week pivot. He's on a kind of a pivot fortnight, I guess. That was very nice. He's been lifting for heavy quite a while, and his work was building up, so we decided to take a little chill pill. We have Alex. Look at this, slow-mo vertical jump test. Bang. And it was big. It was a big PB, 3 centimeter PB. Got up past 53 just. It's annoying because it also beat mine from a couple of days ago. From last week. So it doesn't beat my best ever. I'll put that out there. It doesn't beat my best ever, but it beats my pre-speed training best, which is interesting because we could look into the variables of what might cause that between the two people. But here's the OG Alex, otherwise known as Oops. Oh, this guy, man, has fucking no fear, respect. Who knows? 112. What we got? Hang clean. Split jerk. Hang jerk. It's going to be a new exercise. Great. Shit, it's hot. Stephen. No. That was wow. Okay, we've been working on his split jerk a little bit. It's got better. And then he's overhead squatting as far as he can. This is just mobility, no injuries or anything. It's just mobility, so we need to loosen him up in many places. That was one of the best lockouts I've ever seen in a jerk. That was 195 kilos, I believe. That was a little bit wobbly, but we understand why now, and he knows what to do next time. That was Dario. We got Alex again. Look at that slow-mo. Wow. That is a cover. That is a profile picture for you there. This is a RSI test off the 30 centimeter box. Look at this. Really attacks the ground, shaking, explodes up, and this is the RSI he got. And now if you compare that to what mine was last week, we know that it's more. I've got a little picture here. After this, incredible, first ever 100 kilo power jerk. He is happy, Claire is happy, Emma was happy. Most importantly, Alex is happy. Mine's on the right, his on the left, so I jump way higher, but my contact time is way longer. And because of that, his is actually a better score on the RSI, on the reactive strength index. We got Burbsy. So it's 80 kilos. No foot power, wow, absolutely incredible. We've got Will. Now, Will did a competition to try and qualify for the English under 20. This is 86 kilos. And you'll see in these two lifts that he did, they're questionable in terms of the lockout. It's a PB. We're not sure he's going to get given that because of the right arm. And then similarly with this... well done. Sorry, I didn't trim this. You're going to have to see me walk up to the bar, but that's okay. He needs 200 to qualify. So he hit 84 before this, and it was a good lift. That's definitely going to get given. He then
0.5, 20 kilos.
Hit this 86.
Got 2.5, 5.
We don't think it's going to get given.
25.
I personally think that, depending on the judge, you might be surprised. I feel like I've seen worse given, but you cannot predict it, unfortunately.
5 and
Burbs
25.
will attest to this with his Burbs.
86 kilos.
With his box scores. And then this, so we went for 116, which is a 3 kilo PB, I believe. And this is to qualify. This is to take into account that 84, not the 86. Clean is wonderful. He's very strong on the legs. He's still very young as a training age, biological age and training age. Might get given for that as well, to be honest. He might get penalised for that lockout, but he got 110 otherwise. So he said that even if he got 84, 110, it's still a huge PB. It still puts him fourth in the country, in the UK, sorry. Actually first in the country, because the top 3 boys are all Scottish. So he's actually top in the country. He wants more, obviously, but if he gets given both lifts, then he's qualified for the English. So we've got our fingers crossed. Hopefully they're quite nice about it, but we'll see. Who have we got next? I think we've got Big Toby, Accessory King Toby, 80 kilos on the back behind the neck jerk, the Dario complex, and that is getting a lot better. He is getting a lot better with his jerks. He's very good at jerking. Lots of guys are good at jerking, I guess, and being jerks, but Toby, he's not a jerk, he's just getting better at the jerks. So he's got a 76 kilo snatch there, looking pretty nice. And look, he made some steak, and it looks pretty good, to be fair, it looks pretty good. So don't know why he sent me that picture, but he sent it to me. I don't know why, but look, who knows. Wonderful. Get under it, lock out, bang. Basham. So Basham rolled his ankle pretty hard, and apparently he's really destroyed his ligaments a little bit, but we thought it was a lot worse than it was. Swelling was large, and then it went down very quickly, so he's already back walking on it. We're taking it easy while we're doing that. Keeping the upper body stuff the same. He's going to be pushing that more, and he's just doing what he can, but he's just maintaining for the next couple of weeks on like single leg work on the other leg, and leg curls, leg extensions. We've got the first appearance of Danny. This is the Claire Paul complex. Claire Paul 1 complex. Look at that, wonderful. Feel that tension, feel that pressure in the midfoot. Someone who's very good at tension is Stephen, number 3. Look at that drop snatch, bang. Oh, and what? Oh my word, what is this? Two drop snatches? Wow, gave it a little bit of a heave there. I might have to tell him off for that. Gotta be, he's very smooth, he's very relaxed, which isn't a bad thing, but his issue, I think, a little bit at the moment is actually that getting under quickly. So it's something that we're addressing currently. Some guy walks pretty close to the camera there. What have we got here? Same thing. I just looked away briefly. I think yes, this is the same video. Just looked away briefly because my acidic sweat was seeping into my retinas. We got fish. Fish is there in the background. We've got Tracy. 45. Now this is a clean jerk, which is 3 kilos off of max clean jerk. Cleaners obviously is the big weakness for Tracy, so getting 2 cleans in at this high percentage is pretty huge, and sticking the jerk as well. Look at that. Yeah, a lot better. We've got a pause front squat up quite a bit, which is good. So the position's getting better. That's Matt UK there, and that is a good jerk after those 2 heavy cleans. So fair play to Tracy. We've got Emma with an incredible 74 kilo jerk for I think a 3 kilo PB. Look at that, fantastic. Got to get her driving a bit straighter, but the dip was a bit better on that one. Mr. Dario in the background, Tracy. Mr. Dario in the foreground, Tracy in the background, Luke in the background. 95 kilos for a clean pull, clean jerk. There's Matt in the background as well. Luke's got his hook grip t-shirt on. Dario with the Lasher, I believe, 500 kilo total t-shirt on. And he just got behind that one a little bit. That's a foot on the bar, so that's a no lift there. That's a double no lift there from Ella. But look, this is a 100 kilo deadlift. I don't know what PB it is, but it's a big PB. It's first time ever hitting 100, which is epic. And look how easy it is. That is very easy. She said she went 101 after, but she didn't get off the ground. Classic loss of mental energy. We've got 85 here from Burbsy. I think he misses. Yeah, I fucking held that in the catch for a solid 6.9 seconds, but just couldn't stand it up. Similarly here, I think he got a bit distracted. He really switched on for this one though. This is 85 kilo deficit pull plus low hang. Really switches on for this, bang, in there, straight up. Really good, has a laugh about it. Then he proceeds to hit 90 straight away, I think. Steps forward, but no issue there. 94. He went, no, I thought he was going to go 95, but he went 94. Everyone makes their own decisions sometimes. It was probably the right decision. He then went 98 for a 3 kilo. He obviously went there so he could go up to this one with a 3 kilo PB low hang snatch. 98. That was a miss there, but 3 kilo PB low hang snatch, 98 kilos, about 97%. Bang, in the pocket. Bam, slam. Awesome. I think he goes for 101. Just got to get his consistency right. That was a little bit weird with the chest. Now, I have to admit this attempt is better. He gives a little bit more leg drive. That was okay with the chest. Close. Very close. Front squat plus jerk, 110. Burbs. Easy front squat there, 110. Pretty simple stuff there with the jerk at 110. Emma in the background. We got 120 on the bar for a pretty big lift. This is about 90%. Emma for the big miss in the background there, and Samaya in the background as well. That was a very nice 120 for Burbs. Daza with their wonderful no contact left foot movement power clean, and then Burbs, he goes for the 128, which is definitely a PB in this complex, but he hasn't done it very much. But it's 95%, I think. So, and he misses. Didn't remember that. That's another left foot mover. But here we go. Watch this. Man is working a lot of hours, so we're just monitoring him. That is absolutely stupendous. Absolutely wonderful. 128 there for a big PB. We're just monitoring fatigue levels, and I think we've got the formula down ready for the taper. But we've got a taper next week for the British, as does this woman, Claire. 57 kilos on the bar here, 1 kilo off a PB, absolutely wonderful, stupendous snatch there. Me in the background, V in the background, Matt in the background. 58 kilos on the bar, I believe, for Claire. Now this is probably, I think, the best lift of the day, and it is an equal PB. A little bit forward off the floor, but very nice overhead, very nice extension, very nice pull. Very happy with that, very, very happy with that. She's doing very well. And that's the DD. So that's it. Well done, everyone. A great week again. Burbs.